7 reasons why who you are right now is more than enough. Have you been finding yourself lately questioning if you're enough? Maybe you're constantly telling yourself that you're not good enough to have great things happen in your life. So, when things go well, you're just constantly waiting for the other shoe to drop, or even knowing that deep down that you truly don't deserve happiness. Negative self-talk so often destroys our self-worth and self-confidence, and if we allow it to go unchecked, it will eat us alive from the inside out. But why is it that you constantly pull yourself down like that? Without even saying a word out loud, yet that voice inside your head, your morass, just eats away at your soul. Or at least it feels like it because it's been doing it your entire life. Your self-esteem feels like it can't take another hit, right? The self-image you have is one that isn't something you'd feel comfortable even telling the person you trust most about. Here's a secret. The first one we'll let you in on today. You are not alone. Everyone goes through this in their lives. Negative self-talk and doubting self-worth are like paying taxes. Everyone does it. But why do you find yourself asking these kinds of questions? Find yourself feeling every day that you're not good enough? Most of the time, we are doing this because we have gone through experiences in life that have left us believing we're not enough and don't deserve happiness. Whether it is toxic relationships, things that happened in our upbringing, or simply who we choose to surround ourselves with. Yes, who you surround yourself with is an incredibly influential part of the type of person we are and the way in which we connect and interact with the world. Insecure people attract insecure people, and our insecurities lead us into lacking self-worth, self-esteem, and self-confidence. Now, it's time for our second secret. Who you are right now is more than enough. To prove that, let's look at 7 reasons why who you are right now is more than enough. 1. You are one of a kind. In a world of 7.8 billion people, every single one of us on this planet is unique. Even if you're a twin, you are still one of a kind. We are all different, from the way we look, our personal style and flair, down to our personality and how we interact with the world around us. You are truly one of a kind. No one else except for you can give the world the gift of you. Embrace and own your ownness, because there is only one of you in this world. 2. Stop worrying, start living. When we spend time worrying, all that we're doing is wasting time. Time is something we can never get back. You cannot be more than who you are in this very moment, every moment of the day, and things cannot be different than exactly how they are. Understanding this, acknowledging it, and owning it can be a space of living that will help set you free from your negative self-talk. You got to where you are right now by just being you, and it is enough to get you through the rest of whatever life throws at you. Worry makes us weary. Living brings us love. 3. Own who you are. Things happen to us every day, but most of the time we chalk it up to something or someone else's fault. Stepping outside of what happens to us can provide a space to recognize that who you are is perfect exactly as you are. Quite simply, you cannot be any other way than that, can you? Having the life you've dreamed of starts with loving who you are now, not waiting around for something to happen so you can finally love yourself. 4. Live for something greater than you. People on this planet who are living truly fulfilled lives are living for something greater than just themselves. Impacting those around us, in our communities, in the world, has a funny way of instantly showing you how valued you are in the world. Not because you're seeking it, but because you're acting out of love and service to something bigger than just you. Even something as simple as smiling at a stranger walking down the street can make them feel appreciated, and in turn, you as well. 5. False evidence appearing real. F-E-A-R, fear. It is the killer of all things good in the world. And fear is what keeps your negative self-talk feeding into your feeling of lack. Unless you're in a dangerous situation, or your life is threatened, and situations that are truly real, fear, in most cases, is false evidence appearing real. We believe something that our ego is telling us is actually happening, when in fact, it's just holding us back from being loved and being loved. Try telling that fear, that's exactly what the voice in your head is fear. Try telling it, thanks for your contribution, now move on, once in a while, and see how freeing it can feel. 6. You deserve happiness. So often, we tell ourselves that we deserve the bad things that happen to us, and so often, it continues to tear us down until there's nothing left. Know and believe that you are enough, that happiness is what you deserve, and just as importantly, all that you will stand for in your life. If happiness is all you stand for, you will more easily be able to identify what doesn't bring you joy and cut it out from your life. 7. Live your truth. If you're living your truth, as in, you're living each day exactly as you are in every moment of it, a life lived like this will be one that you're finding out truths about yourself and what you want in and from life throughout every step of the way. When you're living in truth, you're more easily able to recognize your own value. No matter what happens in life, who you are right now is more than enough. It's enough for you, and it's enough for anyone else. The world is craving the amazing and unique gifts that only you can bring it. Let your enoughness shine through you and bring light to our world. We love you for it. Get your copy of the book, Self-Help Habits: How to Get Your Mind Right and Start Living Your Best Life Now, by Robert Moment. Robert Moment, spiritual life coach and entrepreneur. Visit www.spirituallifecoachrobert.com to get coached on how to be the best version of yourself.